excited about this next conversation. I love women empowerment. For some of us, I'm 25. I always still tell you that. And you always think I'm lying, but I'm still 25. We grew up watching this woman on TV, and she has held a lot of young ladies' hands to put them on TV to make sure that their dreams do come true. I'm excited that she's been doing this event. She actually started last year, and this year is even going to be bigger and better. She's given great spokesperson to people for them to learn from them. I'm talking about the lady, Nana Aba Anamoah, who is seated right next to me. Hello, good morning, Nana Aba.
Good morning, Roselyn.
How are you?
Nat, what did he drink this morning?
I know, right? Talking about green.
I think he's changed the supplier.
I think so. You look lovely, though.
Thank you. So do you. I didn't get the memo. I should have robbed something similar.
I know.
I don't know if I would have looked as elegant as you look right now.
I think you would have looked better.
You think?
Yes.
I pictured it. I pictured it and I looked awful.
Oh.
Yeah. I looked awful.
Hi, Naa Dedei. It's been a while.
Yes, a very long one. Please pardon my voice. It's a little husky.
That's
It needs a bit of rest, so yes.
It's fine. It's fine. Now let's talk about this great event. I'm excited about it, though, and congratulations.
Will you be there?
I will be there,
Absolutely.
definitely.
It'll be great to see you.
It's good to empower the next generation, and so I'm excited that you're doing this for the next generation. Last year was the maiden edition, and it was great. I wasn't there, but I saw bits of it on social media, and people were speaking about it. Let's talk about this year's own. How is it going to be like?
Well, this year is an upgrade, hopefully, of last year's event. Last year was the first edition, so I was treading cautiously in terms of space, the number of people who could attend, and who could be our maiden speakers for 2023. And it turned out really great. I had a dream, and I believe that at the end of the event, I had achieved about 88% of that dream. And of course, there's always room for improvement. So this year, I'm hoping to build on it. I have an excellent team that's been working. I only show up looking nice. They do everything for me. So this year, we got a bigger space. Last year was at the Labadi Beach Hotel.
Right.
There were a lot of disappointments last year because we targeted just 600 people. Over 1,000 people registered.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we had to send painful emails that you can't attend, so join online. People turned up and they were standing outside. It was quite embarrassing for me. But so this year we decided to get a bigger space, the UPSA Auditorium, that seats over 3,500 people. And I was hoping about 1,500 people register. 5,000 people have so far registered to attend. Yes.
So what are you going to do?
Good question. I'm praying to God. For direction.
Probably we'll have to arrange more seats there.
It won't be convenient. It won't be nice. It'll look tardy.
It will look tardy, but how do we disappoint people too?
We can't break hearts
Exactly.
twice in a row. So we'll have to make room to accommodate the others.
Right.
Maybe set up some tents and put up some giant screens outside.
I'm not sure I like that
accommodate.
idea. They've been pushing me to do that. But
Imagine you registered last year and a mail was sent to you that because of the numbers, we are not able to admit you. And then you register again this year. And unfortunately, you happen to be part of those who receive the email that
cussed me out. You know, last
that would
year,
be very painful.
I saw the DMs from last year, only this year. I was going through.
Oh, wow.
Roselyn, it wasn't easy. The Nana Aba has gathered her friends. Like the 600 people, how can 600 people be my friends? Selected her favorite people.
You don't want that to
they
happen
dealt
this year,
with me properly. I mean, they used very unkind words, but I could understand the frustration of not being able to make it. But this year, we're hoping to give a better experience. We're bringing 3 phenomenal ladies as the main speakers, and we have, of course, 2 Ghanaian ladies also doing the side attractions. So,
now, talking about them, the speakers, we have Rita Dominic, Bonang, is it Matheba, and Shirley Frimpong Manso from Ghana. For me, I think Rita is the one person that I've seen on social media. I've watched her movies, and I really would love to meet her. For those of you who are coming, I don't know who you want to meet, but let's talk about what they are bringing to the table.
do you want to take that?
All of them, they have unique experiences. And we have Rita Dominic. You are interested in Rita. Rita is coming from Nigeria. She's an actor for so many years. She's won many awards. We have Bonang Matiba, who is a media personality in South Africa. And then our very own Shirley Frimpong Mansell, who is an amazing movie director and writer, among many things. All of them have their unique experiences that they are bringing on board. And they all happen to be in the media circle. And for us, it's very special too because Nana is marking a milestone in her practice in the media, on screen and off screen. It's been quite a number of years. She won't tell you the number of years, but that equally went into us selecting these amazing women to come and share their stories of courage with us. Even though they find themselves in different geographical locations, there are moments where the experiences will converge. And it's to tell you that, look, whatever you're going through, you're not the first to have gone through it. And if you're thinking of giving up, there are people who have surmounted many of these challenges, sometimes on their own, but sometimes with others helping them. Nana Aba speaks fondly about Emma Morrison and how she was on her side. She assisted her.
The only woman.
Oh, she was?
The only woman. In my journnay, my media
Wow.
journey, I was supported only by men. Only men pushed me. Only men encouraged me. The only woman who ever stood in my corner was Emma Morrison. And when I say people don't believe it.
And what were the others doing? Chastising you? Criticizing you?
Not just criticize. I mean, it's okay to criticize. I love criticisms, but you should be able to take mine too when I criticize you. I love criticisms. What I cannot stand is the backbiting.
Right.
You know,
pull him down.
down. When does she come? Where does she come from?
Who does she think she is?
Yeah, that too. Well, I was nobody anyway. I'm still nobody. But that was there, and it was glaring. It was really glaring.
What was that thing that you heard that broke you from a fellow woman?
Well, I won't say it broke me because so many things had tried to break me before I joined the media. Remember, I had a baby. You know,
Right.
that didn't break me. So your words will not break me. And I had a very supportive family. My father was my biggest fan. So my father always encouraged me. And so whatever you say to me, my father has already said it to me. But there was just this atmosphere of toxicity, you know. Who is she? This small girl. You know, I'm petite. So they think, this small girl. And I was very young at the time. But Emma, I think, saw something in me.
Right.
She probably could tell that everybody was against me. And so she needed to be there for me. And it was a very wonderful experience she gave me. Of course, Emma was very hard on me. There were times when I thought she hated me. But in the end, I realized that it was all love. She wanted to make something better of me. And so I'm very grateful to that experience Emma gave me. And it's the reason I continue to support women. Because I didn't get that kind of support from women.
Yeah.
I just got it from men. And I keep saying this, that all the men who helped me, nobody asked me for a sexual favor. I was probably not attractive enough.
Oh, you were?
I don't know. But none of that came up. But they really pushed me to go beyond my limits, you know. But Emma was there. But I want women to be there for women as well.
Right.
You know, because when you're glowing and you help another woman glow, you just appear lit.
What do you think women struggle to support each other?
I think it's sometimes a lack of trust. And you've struggled to get there, and you're thinking that somebody wants to take your position. But I say to women who have that mentality that nobody can take your position, like Roselyn.
Yeah.
Somebody could walk in here tomorrow, pretty as you, or prettier than you are. I'm not sure who will beat you in the pretty department. But somebody could work. Nobody can replace you because you have your own skill set, you have your own capabilities, you're unique. Right. No one can, you shouldn't feel threatened. You know, you shouldn't feel threatened by another woman's presence. Men do that too. Men feel threatened, but men go about it in a different way. Yeah. Not to say we should be like the men, and I'm totally against people saying women are their own enemies, because we've seen men kill men. Yeah. And they're their own enemies too. Yeah. But women must be there for women. If we're there for women, we go so far, and then we can push inclusion together. We can push equity, equality together. But we can't have a few women at the front and most of us at the back, it makes the work really difficult.
I can imagine because, you know, my journey is something similar. But luckily, I think times have changed. Times have really changed. I think the current women we have in the media space, like yourself, like, you know, now, you are really helping the young ones out there. And thank you so much for that. Let's talk about your speakers. You know, I'm very particular about them. They are all in the media space, you did mention. Yes. And so if I'm supposed to come in, am I supposed to be somebody who is interested in media, or everybody can be a part of it?
Everybody can be part of it.
Including men.
Absolutely.
Oh, including men?
Yes.
Yeah, men have registered.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Including men. But, I mean, special preference for the women.
Okay.
If it's 100 people we are looking for, we'd prefer to have 80 women.
All right.
And some 20 men. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter which sphere of life you're coming from. It doesn't matter whether you are a student, whether you're a market woman, whether you are an on-air personality, you're a TV presenter, you're a journalist, you're a corporate executive. It's open to you. It's just women sharing their stories of courage to encourage other women as well, to let them know that, look, let's do this together. Let's make the world a better place for all of us, so that we can do away with that notion where people think that because you're a woman, you cannot do that.
Yeah.
Because we are competent. And look, I mean, women bear children. What's as difficult as that? So what can't we surmount? Mm-hmm. So that's just a space for all of us to come together. Let's hold our hands. Let's hear the stories of these amazing women that sometimes we think that they have a very perfect life and they never have low moments and stuff like that. When you see that, okay, it's not as rosy as I think it is, but they have overcome many things to be where they are, then you know that you should forge ahead.
Right.
You don't have to give up.
Right. And it's happening on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This very Thursday. The time is 9 a.m.
Yes.
UPSA Auditorium.
Absolutely.
Is there anything they need to bring along when you're coming?
Your pass. You need to bring your pass code.
Yeah,
Okay.
so everyone attending has an access code.
Okay.
And so you just show up with that. It's on your phone. We'll scan at the entrance and you sit down. We have water and enough drinks to go around.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks to some of our sponsors. And so, yeah, that's how you turn up. Looking
Right.
nice.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Is there
you. And I
anything
want
else
to
you
say
want
a
to
big thank you to Multimedia.
You're welcome.
For the publicity, the promotions. It's been phenomenal. Last year was amazing. And I thought it was going to be at the same level. This year's even better and bigger. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you too for being here. We are super grateful.
Thank you for
and we are
having
proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too. I
Thank
told
you
you
so
the other
much.
day,
Yes,
didn't
you
I?
did.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you. I'm
Thank
really
you
proud
so
of
much.
you.
Okay, so we have other conversations coming your way. Actually, we are going to take you through the journey of fashion in Ghana. So the styling, the clothes, the nails, the makeup, everything. And our guests are ready to take us through that. But I'm very excited that I had this conversation. I'll be there. It's happening at the UPSA 9 a.m. on the 7th of March. So 2 days, Thursday, 9 a.m., 7th of March. Don't miss it. If you haven't registered yet, I don't think you have the opportunity to register, though. So you have to do it next year. But if you have registered, please don't be late. You know Nana Aba, she's never late. So don't be. We'll take a quick break on this note. My name is Roselyn Felli. We will be right back. Do stay.